Good morning, students. How are you? Today we are going to start the next part of the chapter How the State Government Works. In this video, we will study about states, union territories, and their capitals, and the most important, number of seats in the state legislative assemblies in the particular state or union territories. First of all, I'll tell you Parliament is the legislature body for entire country, and legislative assemblies are the legislature bodies in the particular state. Clear? Parliament is the bicameral in nature. Bicameral, why it is known as bicameral? Because there are two houses. If there are two houses, it is bicameral. Two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. In the same way, in states, legislature may be of two houses, consist of two houses, so that can be called bicameral legislature. But in all the states, there is no bicameral legislature. Only 7 states are there. Those have bicameral legislature. It means they have state legislative assembly and state legislative council, SLA, SLC. You have to remember, only 7 states have both the things, state legislative assemblies and state legislative councils, right? So those states are known as of bicameral legislature states. Understand? These 7 states are, you have to note down, UP, and there are 100 members in state legislative council. How many members are there in state legislative assembly? I will tell you later. UP. Andhra Pradesh, there are 58 members. Jammu and Kashmir, J&K, Jammu and Kashmir. Although the matter of Jammu and Kashmir is in the Supreme Court, because 370 article is removed, and after that the partition was there into 2 union territories. So but 36 members were there. Maharashtra 78 members were there. Next one is Karnataka 75 members, and after that Bihar. In Bihar there were 75 today also, and Telangana. In Telangana 40 members are there in state legislative council. So dear students, in this way these were the 7 states about which we have discussed of bicameral legislature. Now come to the point. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the capital is Port Blair, and this is UT, Union Territory. I am telling you that there are 28 states now in India and 8 union territories, 8 UTs. Earlier there were 9 UTs because Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir were added, and 29 states. Jammu and Kashmir is reduced from the states, so 28 states. Clear? Try to understand again. There were 29 states in India earlier and 7 UTs, right? But now J&K 1 state minus 28 states, and in place of Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir 2 UTs added, 9 UTs. But after that Daman and Diu and Dadar Nagar Haveli were combined and 1 UT was made. So in this way 8 UTs and 28 states are now. So Andaman and Nicobar Islands is a UT, and there is no legislative assembly in Andaman and Nicobar Island. Getting my point? After that, Andhra Pradesh. Capital is in Amravati, and in Andhra Pradesh there are 175 members or seats are in state legislative assembly. And now I will tell you only the number of the seats in state legislative assemblies. Clear? Andhra Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh, capital Itanagar, and 60 members are there, or 60 seats are there. Assam 126 capital Dispur, you know very well. After that, you have to note down by watching video. 5. Next one is Bihar. In Bihar, the number of members in state legislative assembly 243. Chhattisgarh 90 and Chhattisgarh 90 and Chandigarh is union territory, so there is no members in legislative assembly. After that, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, capital Daman, but there is no UT. This is the UT, so there is no state legislative assembly. Delhi, New Delhi. Delhi is the UT, but there is legislative assembly. Clear? So there is state legislative assembly in Delhi. There are only 2 union territories which have the state legislative assembly or Vidhan Sabha. Listen again. There are only 2 union territories which have Vidhan Sabhas. One Delhi and another one is Puducherry. In Delhi there are 70 seats and in Puducherry there are 30 seats. Goa is a state, capital Panji, and seats are 40. Gujarat 182 seats. Haryana 90 seats. You know very well about Haryana. In the previous video we discussed. Himachal Pradesh 68 seats. After that, Jammu and Kashmir. Earlier there were 87 seats. Now the matter, as I told you, that in Supreme Court. Jharkhand, capital Ranchi, and seats are 81. Karnataka 224 seats, capital Bengaluru. Kerala, in Kerala there are 140 seats are there in state legislative assembly. Maharashtra Ladakh, capital Leh, and it is union territory. Lakshadweep also union territory. Kavarati is the capital. Now Madhya Pradesh, capital Bhopal, and 230 seats are there. After that, Maharashtra, capital Mumbai, and seats are there 288. 288 seats are there. Manipur, capital is Imphal, and seats are 60. Seats are 60 in Manipur. Meghalaya, there are 60 seats as in Manipur. Mizoram, 40 seats. Aizawl is the capital. Nagaland, there are 60 seats in Nagaland State Legislative Assembly. Odisha, Bhubaneswar is the capital, and 147 seats are there in the State Legislative Assembly. Puducherry, as I told you, that this is union territory and it has the State Legislative Assembly with 30 members. After that, Punjab. In Punjab, 117 seats are there. Rajasthan, capital Jaipur, and 200 seats are there. Sikkim, Gangtok, 32 seats in the State Legislative Assembly. And after Tamil Nadu, capital is Chennai, and 234 seats are there in Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly. Telangana, 119 seats. Tripura, 60 seats are there. Agartala capital. And after that, UP, Uttar Pradesh, largest number of seats in the Legislative Assembly, 403. And after that, Uttarakhand, there are 70 seats. And last one, West Bengal. In West Bengal, there are 294 seats. Clear? 294 seats. And at present, there is the government of AITC, All India Trinamool Congress, and headed by Mamata Banerjee. And this party secured 222 seats at this time. So it is in full majority, and in this way it is running the government. So dear students, these were the number of seats in Legislative Assembly and with the capital. So, and now we will discuss something more about this chapter, some extra points in this chapter, and listen very carefully. Yes, these are the extra points from this chapter. The governor is the constitutional head of the state. The governor is the head of the state, and the CM is the head of the government, right? CM यानी कि it means chief minister is the head of the government and governor is the head of the state. The governor is appointed by the president according to the article 155 of the constitution, and his oath is administered by chief justice of the concerned state high court. For example, the governor of Haryana will be oath of the governor of Haryana will be administered by the chief justice of the Punjab and Haryana high court. The governor shall hold office during the pleasure of the president under article 156, and general tenure of the governor is 5 years. It means before 5 years the president can remove the governor from the post. Chief minister is the head of the government, as I told you. He shall be appointed by the governor according to article 164 of the constitution. The term of the CM is not fixed, because the CM is on the office only in the condition his party in the majority. If the party lost the majority, the CM has to resign. So in this way the tenure or term is not fixed of CM. Next point, most of the states have unicameral system. Only 7 states have bicameral legislature. We have talked about it before a short while in this video itself. The legislative assembly or Vidhan Sabha consists of not more than 500 members. It means the maximum number of the seats in Vidhan Sabha or state legislative assembly can be 500. Clear? Not more than 500, and minimum 60 members. Minimum 60 members. But some exceptions are there. For example, Sikkim, Goa, Mizoram, Puducherry are the exceptional cases regarding this. Understand? For example, Sikkim has only 32 number of seats in legislative assembly. In the same way, Goa has 40 seats. Sikkim 32, right? And in the same way, Mizoram 40 seats. Clear? In the same way, Puducherry 30 seats. So in this way we can say that these are the exceptions of this rule, but this is the rule and you have to remember and learn. So dear students, these were the extra points and some important informations for you. Thank you. Have a nice day.